Hello everyone, welcome to another installment of Make It Monday. This is a collaboration that my dear friend Tina, who's the Crafty Bean here on YouTube, and I do the first Monday of every month. Now last month we did skip it. I was still trying to recoup from my surgery, but I am back and I am in full crafting mode. I have had such a fun time creating these cards and coming up with some little scene cards that I just wanted to kind of stretch myself with. So I hope you enjoy this installment. This episode features cards made with penny black stamps. Tina and I both love penny black stamps. Now, of course, they have a lot of beautiful scenery stamps, and they also have gorgeous flowers, but they also have some darling cutesy stamps and lovely sentiment stamps as well. So before I share with you my first card, I want to go over some of the basics that are on most of the cards, if not on all of the cards. So I used Pretty Pink Posh, Simple Sayings, and Life and Miss You. So this is the Simple Sayings and this is Life. Oh, I get it. Okay. Simple Sayings. They're both Simple Sayings. This one is Life and this one is Miss You. And there you can read the sentiments. And I love the font on these. And both of these stamps were from their last two releases. So I love these and I use those. And on two of my cards, I used the Lawn Fawn Road border, and I used this one in particular. And then on two of my cards, I also used the 6x6 stencil from My Favorite Things, and this is the Mini Cloud border. I used Distress Oxide ink that I swirled around this stencil in Broken China, and I fussy cut all the images. I don't have dies for them, so I fussy cut, and I'm one of those odd ones. I actually like to fussy cut. It's kind of relaxing to me. And I've got this little foam adhesive here as a reminder to say that all the images are popped up on foam adhesive. If you see any shimmer and glitter, and of course you will, because that's what I love on my cards, I've used the, what is this? Nouveau Glitter Gloss Pen in Clear and Diamond Stickles. And then all the images are colored with Copic markers. Okay, so let's jump into the very first card that I made. I used this darling stamp set. It's called I Heart You. And there you can see the little images. I've shared this one in a previous Make It Monday, but this is the little stamped image that I used. And there is my little card, and I'm going to put it here so you can see it a little bit better there. Maybe not, maybe you can't see it better there. But so I used the cloud stencil, and I then cut around the cloud. You know, I just cut that form out. I thought that was really cute. And then I added diamond stickles to the top here. And I'm not so sure what my camera will pick up there. You can see a little bit on the clouds. I put the little, but I put the shimmer pen on the clouds, on the cloud forms. And then these two little birds, I actually used, and I forgot to mention, a Gina Marie scene die. And I'm going to give you a little tip about those little birds in just a moment, but aren't they cute? So they're flying up above like a little couple, and here's this cute little couple. And there's hearts in the basket, and then there's the road, and the sentiment says life is better with you. And on the inside, you make life fun. And on most of these cards, I was thinking of my husband. So, okay, so for these little birds, what I thought I would tell you is that if you have, and it doesn't have to be this brand, if you have some light gray ink, what you want to do when you cut out your birds, because you don't want to just put white on white, you want to just kind of dip your finger, this is what I do, in the ink just gently, and then go underneath and then a little bit above the face. And what that does, and so you can see it on this seagull, it really brings them out into the picture more, so you notice them more. And then when you glue it down, leave the top wing not adhered to the paper, so it gives it dimension as well. So that's a fun little tip there. Okay, so for my next card, which I really love, I used this stamp by Mo Manning, and what is the name of it? It's called Hug. And isn't it precious? And has a sentiment, you never forget your first love. And so, oh, I also used real quick this Simon Says stamp, I love you. So it has the sentiment, I love you here, and then it has the outline. And I cut that out several times, and then adhered the pieces together, and then I put glossy accents on it. So here is my card. Isn't that cute? And then the falling hearts is this stencil from Honeybee Stamps, and there's actually 3 stencils in this set, but I used the falling heart one. And then I used a frame, I think this is Pretty Pink Posh, and I'm hoping it'll, there you can see, there, see the shimmer all over. Isn't that cute? And so I created the stripes on his shirt, and I added those little flowers. I just simply put a little pink dot and then 2 little lines for the leaves, and did that all over her skirt. And I think I left this one blank, but yeah, I love that one. It's so precious. And so for my third card, I used this cutie. Mimi at Play is the stamp set, and she's driving a little truck there with presents. I just love the stamp set. It says sending hugs here, and look at the little girl hanging out the window, the little princess. And then I used the Gina Marie dies, and those birds were from this set. So you've got the 2 clouds, you've got several stars, about 3 or 4 birds, like little road, and then the sun. And here is my cloud. Somebody needs to wake up. Here is my card. There you go. And this is very similar to the other card, because we've got the road here. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I also put that Nouveau shimmer pen inside the little cutout there, the line detail there. And I used glitter, I think, glitter paper from DCWF here, and then Simon Says stamp glitter paper. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. So I cut out 2 clouds, and then I popped this one up, and I did the cloud background with the stencil from MFT. And then this says missing you more every day, and there's that cutie. Isn't she a doll? I love that. I had such fun coloring that truck. And then I added a bird there, and it says life is better with you. So super duper cute. Again, thought of my husband. And so for my last card, oh my goodness, you guys, I shared in a video yesterday that I made my very first galaxy backgrounds. And I have been so intimidated to try out this technique. I've always been in awe of everyone that shares them and their talent in doing it, but for some reason it really intimidated me and it kept me back from doing it because I just thought, I can't do that. There's a lot of ink blending. Well, I followed a tutorial from Amy the Craft Bunny here on YouTube, and also the great Jennifer McGuire's tutorial. And I shared in a previous video, the one right before this one, my backgrounds. And then I also included their links down in the description box. So this one I followed from Jennifer McGuire, and it's all shimmery all over, and then I added some diamond stickles, but I'm not sure again what my camera will pick up there. You can see little bits. And here's this one. This one I followed Amy's tutorial. Really, really pretty. So the reason I wanted to do that is I created with this beautiful penny black stamp a card, and I wanted a galaxy background, and this is called Stargazing Friends, and here is my card. Yay! You guys, I'm so tickled pink that I got over my fear and I branched out and tried this background. So this background is following Amy's the Craft Bunny's tutorial. Super duper fun. I will link my video. It's only a 2-minute video that I share these backgrounds and how I made them specifically at the end of this video. So I white embossed the stars and Life is Better With You. And there are those cuties, that polar bear and his penguin friend looking up at the stars. And again, I did little diamond stickles so it looks like twinkling lights all over. You see that? And all you do for that is you take the cap off, of course, and you just dab it here and there, real gentle. You don't do big blobs. You just barely tap it onto the paper, and it just gives you a minute little, see I'm twinkling? Gives you just a little dabadoo of glitter, and it's so beautiful. And I've done that for years to create like a sparkle effect in the night sky on my cards. So there are my cards. Sorry for all my foils and fumbles as I was talking, but anyway, I had such fun creating these cards. So much fun. Thank you all for watching. Please be sure and visit Tina's channel and see all the beautiful cards she has made. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see one last look. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a wonderful day and a fabulous week. Bye now.